we were uh, having a discussion about um, if dating is easier or harder as a successful woman.
Is easier or harder? What?
As a successful woman,
Why just as a successful woman, not as a successful person?
that's the question. Is there a difference?
I mean, basically, is it easy dating when you're successful already?
Yeah, does it get easier the more success you have as a woman?
My chat says a woman in my chat who does good for herself. She says harder being successful,
Okay,
which I feel like
so
a lot
that's
of people.
interesting.
Which I'm not saying her reasoning is gonna be this, but I feel like a lot of people would say that because a lot of people instantly think negatively on a sense of like, oh, they only want me for my money. You know what I mean? Or only want me because I have this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? So a successful person, I feel like, is already naturally, let's go. I appreciate you, mystical. Is already naturally more like on edge about it. But I don't want to say it would be harder in my opinion because I mean, at the end of the day, you can make your own decision and you can really like see what that person's all about first. You know what I'm saying? Before really. So I don't feel like dating's really ever hard. I don't feel like that's a hard thing at all. Mystical, let's go with the shiny air balloons.
Envy you.
I don't. I mean, they don't get because that's what I said. Don't get me wrong. People do get into stuff with people for the wrong reasons at times. I agree with you on that. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. I agree. But whether you're successful or not, I don't think makes it harder or easier because, like I said, at the end of the day, you make that decision based on how you interpret that person. You know what I mean? And if you pay attention, you can interpret and tell when a person's with you just for what you have.
Yeah,
That's my
your
opinion.
instincts are pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in what the a woman in your chats reason is because some people say it's a little different because if the woman is successful, the man feels uh
Hold on.
uncomfortable. He doesn't know how to act around it.
Now that's again, in my opinion, just an emasculine, insecure man. You know what I mean? Because no matter what a woman has or brings to the table, you as a man, no matter how big or small it may be, if that connection's real, that person's already not gonna give a shit about what you're bringing, what you make or whatever. You feel me? But as a man, you should feel like that you're always doing your best and you're in your best in that moment. So you should feel secure and comfortable. If you get insecure around some shit like that or that makes you uncomfortable, that's because you're insecure about something and your ass ain't doing something right. You feel me? Like whether you're being lazy, whether you're not getting up off your ass, because
Yeah,
like I said, that's only an insecurity to me, but that's just a very masculine insecurity to have for a man to be intimidated by a woman on her shit. Because
that's interesting the way you put that too. So to call it masculine, so
yeah,
it's almost more masculine to be secure when a woman makes more than you.
and that's why I say yes. If she makes more and she's on her shit and you're with her, and but yet you still are very comfortable around her, you're with her, you love her, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you're still at the same time focusing on bettering yourself and bringing more to the table yourself. Then, like I said, that's masculinity. Yes, you're comfortable. You're not worried about what she makes because you know as a man, I'm doing the best I can and bringing what I can to the table. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to continue to try to make that grow more. Yes, that's masculinity. But if you're around a woman and her covering things or taking care of things and this and that and you get insecure about it or it makes you feel some type of way, that's not masculine because what the fuck are you upset about? Like, if anything, you need to be happy that your woman can do this for you. You know what I'm saying? Not fucking feel bad about it. Like, you need to be happy you got a boss bitch. Like, some motherfuckers ain't got a woman that can go out and buy them a goddamn cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And that's like, in my sense, my wife's a stay-at-home mom, right? when I first met my wife,
Hmm.
I just came home from prison. I ain't gonna say met 'cause I already knew her, but I just came home from prison. She was on her best shit. You know what I'm saying? It didn't intimidate me. I loved it for her. You know what I'm saying? As my partner, and it made me want to do more and be better for myself. You know what I'm saying? I feel like unsuccessful, you settle for what you used to, but I don't know what that said. MODT. I guess like independent women. Guess today very masculine. Most okay. Most women today. Yeah, I mean that's true. I rock with that. But no, that's his men gotta no. Should not let a woman no. They gotta do better than that, dog. We gotta do better. But that's like my wife right now, okay? So once we had our kid and she became a stay-at-home mom. Wife hasn't worked in 5 years. You know what I'm saying? She's been taking care of our kids. Like that's what she does. And I've moved up in my career, made a lot of money, very good money, and gave us a good life, you know what I'm saying? But if in one of my bad moments or something where shit fell through or whatever, but my wife was working and the only one, that still would never make me feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men would start feeling some type of way in that situation because like, well, damn, I'm used to being the breadwinner, but that's my wife, that's my partner. You know what I mean? I'm down and out right now. She's got me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get my shit back right, and I'm gonna take back over. But an masculine ass man would be, oh, moping, oh, my wife, or all that sad shit. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. No, fuck no. Nah. But I'm from the streets too, though, Sam. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just think differently. You feel me? I'm from the streets for
I
real.
think it's cool how you are defining masculinity as being comfortable around your partner. Supposed to, I think, around your partner. Supposed to, I think, too. First thing that comes to mind when I think masculinity is being the provider.
It still doesn't make you any less masculine to not on a providing level to not provide. Like that doesn't make you any less. It doesn't. I'm saying only for an insecure man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying
A
you
weak
you
man.
should.
Well, I'm not saying insecure. A weak man. You know what I'm saying? Or woman, whichever role, whichever way it goes. You know what I'm saying? That's just for a weak-minded individual because at the end of the day, get your ass up, go get it. You know what I'm saying? Like the moping shit. I don't know. That's what I say. I'm hearing what you're saying, Sam, and I'm liking it, but I don't know. It's different. Everything is different. I don't know though. He brought up a good
I
topic.
like it though. Well, yeah, you've also got sort of a playful like vibe with it, which I think that vibe goes well with someone who is playing the role of you might not be the breadwinner, but if you have the fun vibe, it throws off security. It's hard to explain.
I feel that. I mean, I feel that. Where are you from?
This smells good.
I'm from New England.
New England. Damn, that's different. I have a question. Not trying to be funny. Where the fuck is New England? Like, now that we talking about it, where is New England, bro? Where are y'all situated? Between what
New
state?
York.
Okay, all right. Because I'm like, bro, I've never fucking seen New England. Like, oh, I'm gonna go to New England. I've been on a road trip, but seen a sign to New England. Nothing, bro. Like, I'm Bubba
Where are
7.
you from?
I'm from
What
Houston.
quadrant of the US?
I'm from Houston.
Okay.
So when you hear that,
Okay.
exactly, everybody. But when you say New England, be like, oh shit. Like the only thing I ever known about New England is the Patriots. That's it.
Dad, Dad,
Yeah.
who knows that?
And is that y'all's football team, or are y'all just New England? And we just happen to have New England Patriots.
No, yeah, that's
Okay.
Tom Brady, Bill Belichick. We got the good and we got it all up here.
No, New England. It's Massachusetts.
When I was on Sunday, I saw
Well,
that
she said,
when he was a
yeah,
kid.
okay. So New England, Massachusetts.
Yeah, when he was a
No,
kid.
that's areas Mass, not New York. I mean, I know
But
I've been up
we're
that way, Boston and stuff, so I know like what you're
yeah,
talking about.
Boston, exactly. We're a little we're like 5 years behind Austin and all you guys. You guys are like new age.
What are y'all still
So we're
living in
just
like?
catch
So you've
no, I
literally
mean,
saying like New England's slower, like y'all are years behind. Like,
What? Where's this one?
yeah, I think a little bit like culturally, we're kind of just slow and like cautious and
yeah,
closed off.